gram molecular weight of the substance. Today I am going to teach you gram molecular weight. What is it? The molecular weight of a substance expressed in gram is called gram molecular weight of that substance. Now let's take example. Just for example, sodium hydroxide, sodium Na, hydroxide OH. This is the sodium is valency is 1, hydroxide valency is 1. So equal valency, no exchange. This is molecular formula of sodium hydroxide. And we know that sodium its atomic weight is 23. Oxygen its atomic weight is 16. Hydrogen its atomic weight is 1. If we add all these, then sum is 40. 40 is molecular weight of sodium hydroxide. In the same way, let's talk about water. Water. Here we have two hydrogen atoms. Two hydrogen atoms, each of them have one molecular weight, one atomic weight, and oxygen is atomic weight is 16, and 2 1s are 2 plus 16 is equal to 18. 18 is molecular weight of water. Molecular weight of sodium hydroxide is 40. Molecular weight of water is 18. Molecular weight of a substance, what I have written here, molecular weight of a substance expressed in gram is called gram molecular weight of that substance. It means gram molecular weight of sodium hydroxide is 40 gram. In the same way, gram molecular weight of water is 18 gram. Now, the same is called 1 mole of that substance. It means 1 mole of sodium hydroxide contains 40 gram of sodium hydroxide. In the same way, 1 mole of water contains 18 gram of water. And in the same way, we can find the molecular weight of a substance, and the same is gram molecular weight. If we put gram at the end, then the same becomes gram molecular weight, and the same is called 1 mole of that substance. Sometimes questions like this also can be asked in certain examinations. Just for example, how many grams of sodium hydroxide is contained in 2.5 moles of sodium hydroxide? Then you have to write at first molecular formula of sodium hydroxide, and you have to write these new numbers, and you have to write 40, and this way, therefore 1 mole of NaOH contains 40 gram. If 1 mole of NaOH contains 40 gram, then the question is 2.5 mole of sodium hydroxide contains certainly how much? 2.5 into 40 gram. This is equal to 40 multiplied by 2.5 becomes 100. It means 2.5 mole of sodium hydroxide contains 100 gram of sodium hydroxide. In this way, we can solve the numerical problem if related with gram molecular weight or mole of any substance. Now this is the end of the chemical equation. I taught chemical equation and chemical reaction in many classes, and after these classes, now I want to give you some questions as an exercise. If you can answer this question, then you'll have a good knowledge about the chemical reaction. So I want to show these questions, but I have taken this question from this book Enjoy Science. Here 25 chapters are given. And one of the chapter is chemical reaction, and in the chapter chemical reaction there is exercise, and exercise is written as enjoy it. And look at this. Complete the following word equation. Write down balanced chemical equation. Mention the type of reaction also. Here 30 equations are given. Reactants only given. You have to write the name of the product, and you have to write the balanced chemical equation of each of them. And after writing balanced chemical equation, you have to find out which type of chemical reaction is it. I told you about 4 basic type of chemical reaction. They were combination, decomposition, displacement, and acid-base reaction. Among these 4, this equation, chemical equation, falls on one of them. In the same way, question number 2, write down balanced chemical equation of the following word equation. These word equations are a little different, not so easy, but you have to write just the balanced chemical equation. You have to write molecular formula of each of the compound or element if written, then symbol of each of the element, and write down balanced chemical equation by using heat and trial method. And beside this, some of the terms you are told to define and some other question also. And at last, I am giving you some numerical problem related with chemical equation. With the help of the previous knowledge, what I taught you in different classes of chemical reaction, you will be able to answer these questions. Now this is the end of the chemical reaction, what I taught in few last classes, and I think you will be able to answer all these questions.